We are at Jeepin with Jude right now. If anybody's joining, it's going to be very difficult for me to see your writing. I'm going to be doing the obstacle course. I'll flip the camera around here shortly. But we were with a group of people right now, and we're going to have some fun. This is second day here. Yesterday,
Matt, do you want to get ahead of me? And
we did the
I'll follow
obstacle
you
course,
into
and
the
you'll
trail
hear
so I
people
get the
through
pictures.
our radio.
That would be awesome.
Okay, I'll let you get up the front when we get closer.
Right by that camping area is perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to pull off there and use the restroom real quick, and then I'm going to try to do that rock climb.
So I'm going to flip it around so you guys can see. Once we get parked here for a moment, I can flip it for you guys. It's going to take us a 5-10 minutes until we start, because we have to make our way all the way around to it. But thank you everybody for joining. You guys see that right there? That's a teeter-totter. I did that yesterday. That was fun. I think that's Peter I see that's on there. Hi, Peter. No Wigglebutts with me right now. No dogs are allowed on the trails at all. So no doggies with me at the moment in the vehicle. But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna do a really hard trail this afternoon, which I'll get video of it. It'll be difficult for me to do a live when I'm actually doing that trail. All kinds of stuff going on in front of me. We're gonna pull over for the side and I can look at some comments while I wait for Harry. Yeah, look at that crazy Peter crew. Hey, oh, I haven't seen some of you for a while. Garby, how are you guys? Both of you. So I can get the phone out. We'll walk outside while we're waiting. With my Jeep, but I'm driving. I got a little muddy yesterday. Little muddy. We have friends with us. And Mary, we have Match Jeep. Match Jeep is pretty darn cool. He has it wrapped, and it's really neat looking. Harry's Jeep's over there, and that's the whole obstacle course over there in the distance. And this is just the staging area, a bunch of RVs, people that are volunteering for this. This is a huge event here, Jeeping with Jude, in this area once a year. All the money goes to like a charity with Jeeping with Jude, and they do it for gifts around the holidays time for all the kids. Thanks, Presley. Yeah, it is pretty darn cool. Harry's ready to go. Here, I'll show you really fast though. Alright, let me get in line. Let me get back to my vehicle. Now there is a bit of sun glare, so sorry guys about that.
Do you want to try to do the rock climb?
Let's just do the whole kind of like go the moments for the whole moderate thing again.
We'll do the moderate part?
Yeah.
What you ought to do is go live when we're doing the, if it'll work, when we're doing the 4-hour trail.
Oh, we can do that.
You can try it. I don't know how to,
yeah. It all depends on the service.
If you can connect to my Jeep, you can probably do it, because I have to.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yep. All right, guys, we're going to start moving here so you guys can see this. Seatbelts on. Plug this in. The battery life going. I wonder how this flip like this. won't allow me. I'm sorry, I was trying to get it to go long ways for a little bit better for you. Mary, Matt, you guys have a good time. We'll see you in a little bit. So we're located right now, this event, Jeeping with Jude, is located in Bartow, Florida. It's Central Florida, a little south, maybe about an hour-ish south of Orlando. A lot of people know where Orlando is at, but that's, yeah, a virtual ride, true. But yeah, it's pretty, and this is nice, as Florida is pretty flat in most places, but being a little south of Orlando, this area is nice and hilly, which is lovely for this. Hi, I can't see, I thank you for all the emojis there. I can't see your name at the moment because I'm driving, but I see them. Thanks for popping in. We're going to be doing the obstacle course, so we're driving to it. We're at a Jeeping event. Let's see if I can get this a little straighter. There we go. So this is held by the sheriffs of Polk County. Sheriff Jude. And we'll see. Harry says maybe we can try to do a live feed for the whitetail one. It'll be a long one, and I'll have to try to figure out how to do my orientation the other direction for you. But that will be fun. But that's a 4-hour trail. That will be starting at Eastern Standard Time, 1 o'clock for me. So that'll be a little bit later. But after the obstacle course, we're going to go back. We are going to take care of the dogs, eat some lunch, and then come back to the trails. A lot of traffic. You need to make sure to watch where you're going here.
Pretty cool to see that Trailhawk Jeep Grand Cherokee in here running the trail.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was cool. So this is
Put the whole family in there and have a nice comfortable ride.
yeah. So this is a Jeep event, so you need to have a Jeep to be able to participate on these rides. And it doesn't matter what kind of Jeep you have, it just needs to be a Jeep. And somebody had a Cherokee out here, which is not always off-road vehicle, but he had a Trailhawk, and I think he said he had a rear locker installed. I mean, I'm not 100% on that, but he was doing a moderate trail with it, which was really cool to see. There are some crazy builds and paint jobs here, though. Very cool.
Vanessa, do you want to go first?
No, I think it would be better that you go first so they can see like what you're doing also.
Anthony, do you have your radio on?
So this is an event to raise money for charity. They do gifts for families during the holiday times that are in need or just, can't afford the gifts for everybody. So Sheriff Jude here in Polk County puts this event on, and he raises quite a bit of money. It's per Jeep, and then there's also a fee for spectators. And if you want to do camping, there is a camping that's on site, which is what we did. We did some dry camping, and all the funds and money go to charity. So they always get a super large turnout. Right now we're on this little track here, which will take us to the obstacle course. It's not very far off. Yeah, no problem, Peter. I'm glad that you're able to pop on and watch this. It's just around the corner. I'm probably less than a minute away here, and we'll see the obstacle course and start going through some of the turns and twists and pipes and all this kind of stuff. Oh, that's cool, Peter. Yeah. Coming around the corner. Here I come. There goes Harry. Harry's in front of me. He's driving the white one. He's the Wigglebutts dad. Hey there, thanks for joining us. I can't see your name right now because I'm driving, but I can kind of see comments a little bit better than names. But yeah, all right, we're starting in the first part of the obstacle course here. See, Harry's ahead of me. You're going to be seeing him doing some ups and downs, so you get kind of a visual first what I'm doing. You're going through the lake? Like Lake and the trail that you're actually here? If you are, that's freaking awesome. We love this place. Or that lake you're talking ahead of us. That lake you're not going through. There's lots of sheriffs here. All right, straight down. Oh, that's Mike. I can't go through the lake, Mike. You're crazy. You got bail money for me, Mike? Oop, there we go. No, you can definitely take passengers. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You pay per Jeep, so I could have had as many passengers when I registered and checked the Jeepin. Just everybody has to have a wristband. Whew. See if I can catch Harry. Yeah. Back down. It was it was $200 per Jeep. So the next part, you guys, I'll have to take my phone out of the holder here and show you. This is This one is probably my least favorite. Well, no, the big concrete pipes are not my favorite. See what Harry's going over right now? I don't know if you can tell. I have to go this bridge. Our Jeeps? No, me and Harry's Jeeps are not stock. And I can't see. Hold on, guys. I have to, nope. Alright. So thankfully they have a guide on this right here to be able to help you out. Because that was a bridge and of just a couple of logs on each side. Had to give the beans to get over that hill. Thank you. So my Jeep is an 18 two-door Wrangler, 2.5 inch, 35 tires. Has the original motor in it, but it has a Pro Charger on it. I have upgraded suspension. I had rear and front lockers put in. And there's probably, oh, my exhaust is upgraded. There's probably something else I'm forgetting. Oh, and my gearing has changed too. So I've made this little two-door everything I wanted. Harry's Jeep, he has a Rubicon 392. He's a 4-door over there. He also has a lift. He has 35 tires on there. He added a Magnuson supercharger on his. He has upgraded shocks. The gears are factory. And there's something else added on for his also. So they do have some upgrades to both of the Jeeps. All right, so I'm going to go over the logs. Thank you. I will be, after this event, we did order a new engine for mine, so I'm getting rid of my 6-cylinder and transmission, and I'm upgrading to a 5.7 liter. Gosh, I can't remember. Sorry. The engines and Jeep stuff is all Harry. He does all that kind of fun stuff. It's not terribly long. I'm getting closer to the teeter-totter. I'm looking over to my side. I'm maybe just a little under halfway through. I don't know if the camera gives it justice, but this is like totally down. I should have my, I'll pull that up in a second so I can tell you guys my what do you call it? My left to right and front to back. My, come on, vehicle information. My pitch and roll, my bad. So what Harry's going over right now, they're the concrete pipes. I didn't like these yesterday. A lot of ba-boom, ba-boom, you're hitting hard. Somebody told me to try to do it at an angle, but I'm just gonna go slow. Last time I had to turn my lockers on and it helped out greatly for me to get over these pipes. And there's a little bit of mud pit right afterwards. Oh, I bet, Presley, yeah. We haven't done, we've taken the Jeeps to, oh, guys, that hurt. I forgot it didn't come over nice and slow. We've done some off-roading in Georgia before, but that's the furthest we've gone out. We're located in more southern Florida. Oh, I see the mud. It's really easy to get through though. Just trying to get over these concrete pipes. Oh, goodness. All right, turn my lockers and stuff off. I do have it in 4-wheel drive right now because they require that, or they ask you to have 4-wheel drive turned on when you do all the trails. So I've just left it on. Well, enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your lunch. Ooh. So at the top of this hill, they have vendors and food trucks. You'll probably get a visual of it a little bit with all the banners over there. See all the tents? So at the top of that hill, you can grab some lunch, pick up some cool gear for your Jeeps if you like. Okay, so these culvers up here, I'm going to skip past. I'm not a fan of culvers, so I'm going to take the bypass. Maybe if I had like 37s on, maybe it'd be a little bit easier. I just don't want the bottom of my vehicle smacking onto those. Oh yeah, you can listen to your radio. They just, they highly suggest that you have a CB radio so you can hear the guides, or like a two-way radio that I have, and then just have friends with you that have a CB so they can relay anything important with you to you. Probably in the future, me and Harry will invest in a CB so we can hear, but we just have the two-way radios. There's a bunch of rocks at the bottom of this one here. Nice. All right. Some concrete pilings here. Give it a little bit of beans to get over. Can't see him. She's trying to tell me to do something, but her hand was way too far in the air. I couldn't even see her hand. Oof. That was a hard down. My Jeep is 2.5 inch. Harry's supercharger. Oh, this one. This one I did not like. All right, let's do it. That was better this time than last time. I did it at angles going back and forth instead of hitting down hard each time. It was tire back and forth. Harry's having fun there. I keep on here. I don't know if you guys can hear his supercharger, but oh, right ahead of us is Megan and Anthony. Those are friends of ours. A lot of people are watching from a high right now. Not a lot of people on the obstacle course. Later in the day, I know it gets busy, the obstacle course. Thanks. The truck that's right in front of us, they do really loud stereo systems. Thankfully, they don't have their music blasting right now. It'd get me in trouble with YouTube. Alright, here we go, straight down. Alright, pitching 22 degrees. That was the most I was pitching. Some of the trails I did yesterday, we were off camber by like 28. For some of the off camber, it was, you were holding onto your steering wheel so you weren't going down. And Harry's going on the teeter-totter right now. It's fun. Hey Jamie, thanks for coming on. I just noticed your name. There goes Harry off the teeter-totter. Woo. 26 degrees, 27 degrees pitch on that one. All right. Here comes the teeter-totter.
I
I have to roll down the window so I can make sure to line